main man, Dr. Life, in the business of saving lives. First responder, responding to unnatural, artificial, man-made disasters. And it's the Shine Doctors. Shine Doctor, Kanisha Life, her, RPG, Shine On, RPG, the rugged prophetic ghost of alien bedrock nation. So what y'all need to know with money and finances and all that, ICO means an initial coin offering to the rest of the world. But to us, because our money is backed by the original currency, if your eye be single, then your whole body will be filled with light. It's the single eye, cornerstone gems found on the breastplate of the Son of God, Michael the Archangel in heaven. The cornerstone gemstones found on the breastplate. And the word says, the men of this earth rejected the cornerstone. So the cornerstone become a capstone for their tombs. It says, your builders, the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Nimrod was a builder of the Tower of Babel. Cain was a builder of the very first city in rebellion against God. The cornerstone that the builders rejected has become the capstone. They reject the cornerstones on the breastplate. And we are the cornerstones. We polish the cornerstones. We cherish the cornerstones. We build on the cornerstones. Our financial covenant is on the cornerstones. When we build our properties, our foundation is on the cornerstone. So the ICO, single eye, cornerstone, omnipotent, abundant life, ICO. The single eye, if your eye be single, then your whole body will be filled with light. Shine Doctors, dazzling Shine Doctors. C is for the cornerstone that the builders rejected. So we the only people that, it's not real estate, it's supernatural estate. It's omnipotent estate. And it's not estates, it's vineyards. Because I am the vine and you are the branches. So it's omnipotent supernatural vineyards. So I'm here at a vineyard. I told y'all on my wife's 50th Jubilee, we put together companies. And since 2024, all around the world, wherever I have gone, I have been approaching individuals and submitting proposals and beginning the process to buy the land to put the Holy Land Club and Spa, the Hollywood Grill, Holy Land Spa Experience, Yacht Club and Spa Experience, the Supernatural Thundercat Makeovers. And so I'm here, right here in Central Florida. Put together companies, partner with my other brothers and sisters all over the country who got these same exact companies. And what you're looking at right now is site development. Site development on a 900-acre property. And we submitted a proposal on, now we're going to begin closing on. So when I say One Love IMG Neighborhood Games, when we finish the property, the team that these young people play on The stadiums are going to be built here. We no longer going to have to go to Walt Disney's Wild World of Sports. When y'all come down to Florida, we no longer going to have to rent out other facilities. Our movement is called Just Own It. Just own it. So, of course, when we're in the building phase, we'll continue to do it the way it's normally done. But this is the economic engine for all of the rest of the family members in the community around the players. This is the economic engine. The studios, the luxurious Airbnbs, the luxurious spas, the stadiums, the schools where the individuals will come and learn finances so that they can get their PhD in economics. Only place in the world where you can get a PhD in economics. Only place in the world where you get a PhD in business. And to make sure that we just own everything, we're launching our own Havillah Holow coins. So the AC Sky Bar in Orlando is just one of the many sponsors that we've dealt with in the past in Orlando when we did the Florida Music Festival. So we're bringing all of our sponsors back online. And in each of your cities, when we bring the One Love IMG neighborhood games to your city, we're going to have luxury rooftop facilities there too. So during this ICO, all you got to do is go sit at a table. We're resurrecting. We're doing dress rehearsal for the final wedding feast. All right? So we're going to break bread together. So every night we're going to allow y'all to go make a reservation somewhere. And then we're going to send out a link to a Zoom. And we're going to stream. And we're going to close the deal. And you're going to type in the chat how many coins you want to get. You're going to type in the chat. And when you type in the chat, we're going to get your direct email. We're going to get all your information. And then after the ICO launch, we're going to connect. We're going to reconnect within 24 hours. And we're going to close the deal. And we're going to begin today the process of you converting your worthless dollar bills into Havillah. Havillah bills. Havillah Holow coins. So when you hear us say a career fair, we're going to have hospitals on here. We're going to have the virtual reality, therapy gyms, the augmented reality, retail. Dr. Zion Lightmark is going to be the most technologically advanced retail store. In honor to what Nipsey Hussle tried to give the world that they took away. When we say it 4D, we're gonna double down and we're gonna give you 4 times the dominion of the technology in the retail store. And we're gonna dare them to make a move. Like I said before, you can put Tyler Perry's little thing down there in Atlanta 3 times. 3 times the size. 4 times the vision is what we got. Simultaneously, when we launch the coin, we're launching our banks. Onyx Wall Street Banks. And we got a banking university for individuals to become bankers, to be able to distribute these coins in each of the cities. We are licensing the ATMs. We are licensing the Havillah Gold and Havillah Silver ATMs to only our family members in this ICO. The ATMs, the wallets, the top flight 1% with ET the Hip Hop Preacher. It all goes together. The coins, the Holow coins, the yacht club membership, the access to the fashion statement, access to the employment, players registering, coaches registering, support staff of the league, cheerleaders, actors, models for every single production that we doing. You got to participate in our economy first to even be able to play in our games or get in our films, or if you for Full Sail, broadcast, or if you for Full Sail with my youngest son with his most technologically advanced, the most technologically advanced studio where kids from the youngest age are inventing things that don't exist. And we tried to bring it to our school because other schools in the area tried to keep it only in the affluent communities with European kids and kids who want to be European kids. And then when we was talking about taking it and giving it access to everybody, all of a sudden, that program don't exist. Okay, we creating it from scratch. We create the Innovation Lab, Hollywood Studios, Innovation Lab, Paramore Kids Zone, Hollywood Studios, Innovation Lab, that they tried to stop us from putting in Mount Sinai, SDA Educational Complex. So we're not going through the SDA no more. We're going straight to the streets. So y'all come see us at AC Skybar. But I'm telling y'all, wherever you at, if you in Arizona, if you in Trenton, if you whatever, you don't got to go to a rooftop lounge. You could go to Outback. Just like the Son of God told him, yo, meet me in the upper room. I'm not pouring out my Holy Spirit until y'all go to the place where I'm telling y'all to meet me at. You can't go where you want to go. And Doubting Thomas didn't go to the upper room. So he didn't receive the outpouring of the Holy Spirit. Got to follow instructions and directions. No matter where we are in the world, we're going to just distribute the coins. So you got to support our YouTube channels, Dr. Life TV and Hollywood Studios 4D TV. Go to YouTube, Dr. Life TV and Hollywood Studios TV, and subscribe to both channels so that when we stream, you're already a subscribed member. And y'all can send me an email. Y'all can send me an email. And when y'all send me this email, I'll just send you the information directly to your email. Even if you can't go to a spot tonight. cyclesbreak@gmail.com. Cyclesbreak. CYCLES break @gmail.com. From 8 to 11. If you gonna break bread, come break bread. Jump into the stream. Ask whatever questions. But this is what it's about. We launching a coin My grandparents was doing this in their generation. So this is the third generation. And the covenant that I've been taking y'all through, it says the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So the queens of Sheba, the queens of the South, they get their covenant at the age of 25. And the high priests, the kings of Salem, kings of righteousness, high priest after Michael the archangel, they get their covenant at 30. So even though my son Xavier is older than my daughter Dasia, because they both are first fruits, but because God said the woman was created second and the man was created first, so God said the man's first fruit blessing is last, behind the woman Eve's first fruit blessing. So 25. So all of my all of my sisters and cousins and aunts and all of them, I'm starting with Dasia and Destiny and every daughter in my house and every daughter in my family. When they get to 25, they're going to get their covenant tangible. And now we've gone retroactively. My older sister and anybody that done crossed past the threshold of 25 and 50. The age of 25, they actively sat on the throne. And then the parent became the regent. So when Solomon built the temple as the king, David and Bathsheba were still alive. David and Bathsheba then became the regents when Solomon was the actual king. And the mother and father, they received their retirement, everlasting life wealth at 50, the age of Jubilee. So my wife just crossed 50. And here we go. Her wedding dowry. So if the rest of y'all want the same exact covenant that I'm giving my wife and my daughters and them, it's yours. Whether you claim it or not, it's yours. You can throw it away. God say you throw your pearls to the swine. You can throw it away if you want to. You cannot cash it in. And we're going to do a talent burn for all of y'all that don't claim it. But for everybody that does claim it, we got wallets. We got coins. We got bills. We got Havillah bricks. We got banks. We got ATMs. And then we have the universities and the schools to make sure you know exactly what the covenant is. The universities and the schools are the number one thing that we're building on the campus. And the pro recreation goes with the university. Homecoming. If you got a university, if you got a high school, if you got an academy, you got to have pro level recreation and you got to broadcast it. So we launching right now. For those of us in Orlando, AC Sky Bar. Anywhere in the country, in the world, between 7 and 11, send us an email. We'll send you the link. We'll bring you into the upper room supper, the upper room wedding feast. And then we're going to issue the coins. Then we're going to give you access to our bridal collection clothing line, our lingerie collection, a clothing line. We ain't doing no more carnival. We done erased the carnival that they do in the Caribbean. We're going to show y'all. We're going to show y'all what Joseph's coat of many colors was. We're going to show you what Michael's angels look like. We got that fashion statement. And then we got the ultimate hip hop symphony orchestra fashion statement clothing lines. Already designed, already everything. So when you get your Havillah coins, you can also put in your orders for your bridal gowns, your bridal tuxedos, the lingerie, whatever, any of our clothing lines during this launch that you want to order, place an order. It begins tonight. Let's go.